Hello, once again, everybody. It is Tim here from the original founder of Aim High Profits, converted over to 32 trades, made a family, now the founder of My Options Trading Club. And let me tell you, we have been crushing the SPX credit spreads. Crushing it, crushing it, crushing it. Started the week off with the trade of the week, which I don't do very often, but I did start out with the trade of the week on Tuesday. Threw it out in the email, started it right off after we go through the economic data for what's coming up during the week, what positions I was in for the SPY calls. The very first thing in the summary, talking about how the SPX and NDX closed down 4 consecutive weeks. Covered all of this prior to this as we were heading into the end of 2022. With the last 2 weeks on the SPX closing down 9 points and down 4 points, I am posting an SPX credit spread trade of the week with confidence off of that data. And that trade was to buy the January 6th 38.35 puts and to sell the January 6th 38.40 puts. Now, just to bring you in here and zoom this out, what you're doing on this credit spread, you're buying the 38.35 puts, you're selling the 38.40 puts, which is a bullish spread, meaning you are expecting that the SPX will close above 38.40 for you to be able to receive full credit. I posted this on Friday as we got that little bit of a dip on Friday, which I'll show you on the charts as we go through. They were getting a $3 position on Friday, which $3 on a 5-point spread, that's basically you are risking $2 to gain $3. That's a 150% return. Some people were lucky to get 3.25, some got 3.15. Very few got more than that. As we went through again here on Friday, posting what we post every single morning prior to the open so that there's adequate time to go out there and find what you want to day trade. The upside 39.10, the low side 37.80, and all of the details that you really need to do in order to be in one of these positions. And again, need to zoom this in to make sure that everybody can see it. We track these upper unbreakable, lower unbreakable ranges so that we can pick out our spreads. Which spreads we're going to be selling, either the call side or the put side, or both on certain occasions. On Monday, we had that gap up from 38.39 where we closed at the end of the year, gapped up at 38.53, hit that dip to 37.94, which I can show you better on the chart because, again, that is your 50 retracement going down to the October lows from the high that you posted there back in December. We trolled on this 38.70 continually. You zoom out a couple of weeks and you can see how this caused you a short squeeze. It was easier than seeing anything else. You had that 37.80 right over here. You came up here again, hit that 37.80. Couldn't break, or sorry, 38.70, 38.90. We could not get through it. 3 weeks we're running through that area, and then on Friday, that was what you got. Right as you were getting that bond market close, right around 2:30, you just squeezed right on through that, right through the 100-day moving average, hit the 50-day moving average, and closed just fractionally above that 100-day, which crossed over bullish over here on Tuesday as we went up and had that big gap up. This is what we do. We play the video game. We play the video game in order to make sure that the video game pays us, and that's exactly what we got. When you are trading spreads, I break this down simply in a number of different videos and every day in the chat room. To make 11% in a day, you are laughing to not go and take that. To make 25%, which we get, I mean, you look here through our spreads, these are the maximum gains that we're able to get from where I'm seeing it. There's a little bit of a difference as to a little bit higher of a gain that's there on the highs of the day and the lows of the day. But this is what we're talking about. That trade from Friday, anytime during the week that you were able to get into that trade at $3, you got 150% trade on that. And where I come from, having been that we broke above that area right there and squeezed the hell out of it as we went into the close, all I wanted was that close above 38.40 for us to be able to make money on this trade. And that's the reason why
God damn it, I like the way you do business.
People are happy when they start to see what I'm able to show them. Have an absolutely fantastic weekend. I have another trade of the week coming out for this week, the week ending January 13th. Won't be as great, in my opinion, right now as what we had for that week, but I'm thinking that we'll be able to get out somewhere between 50 and 67%.